This might be the most important draft in the Jalen Hurts era. The Eagles roster is loaded, but big contracts are coming. And that means draft picks become even more important. If the Eagles want to stay contenders for the next 5 years, they have to hit on these picks. Here are 3 players I think would be perfect fits for this roster. Number 1, Kadyn Proctor, offensive tackle out of Alabama. The Eagles' philosophy is to build through the trenches. Lane Johnson isn't getting any younger. They need to start thinking for the future. Proctor is a massive tackle with elite physical tools. He's 6'7", 355 pounds. He bench presses over 500 pounds, and he can squat over 800 pounds. At 20 years old, the Eagles could slide him in at right guard, right next to Lane Johnson. When Lane's ready to retire, they can move Proctor to right tackle. Drafting O-line keeps the Eagles' offense stable for Hurts and the run game. If Proctor is available when the Eagles pick, that's the type of player Howie Roseman historically loves. Eagles' offensive success is built on dominant offensive line play. My next player is Denzel Boston, a 6'4" receiver out of Washington. The Eagles haven't had that kind of receiver since Alshon Jeffrey. Boston wins contested catches. He's a big target in the red zone, and I think he would complement Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown if they decide to keep him. He ran a 4.5 40, which is totally fine. Other elite receivers run in that range. Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp has ran a 4.6, Hall of Famer Larry Fitzgerald ran a 4.6, and Jerry Rice, the best receiver of all time, ran a 4.7. So 4.5 at 6'4" is plenty fast. What Boston gives you is something the Eagles don't really have right now, and that's a true jump ball receiver. And finally, my sleeper pick is Taylen Green out of Arkansas. He's 6'6", 227 pounds. He ran a 4.36. That's rare athleticism for a quarterback. Now, I'm not talking about drafting him to replace Hurts. I'm talking about a developmental backup with upside. The Eagles love versatile athletes like that. A player like Green could give them creative packages, short yardage options, and long-term depth at the quarterback position. So those are my 3 picks. Proctor to protect Hurts and the future of the offensive line. Boston to give the Eagles that big catch receiver they've been missing. And Green, an athlete sleeper with upside. But this draft is unpredictable. Someone's bound to slide. What I want to know is if you're an Eagles fan and you're sitting in Howie Roseman's chair, who are you going to pick? Let me know in the comments.